Hello everyone, my name is Shivakanya. I welcome you to the conditional clause series. Today we are going to see the third episode. But in the first two episodes we have seen the zero conditional and the first conditional. The link of the lessons is given in the I button and in the description box. Please check those lessons. You will get a better idea of both the conditionals. In today's episode we are going to see the second conditional, which is a little bit tricky. But don't worry, with the examples and explanation, I am sure you will get a clear idea of this conditional. Let's start our lesson. But before we go ahead, I'd like to suggest you to subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon so that you get notified whenever a new lesson is uploaded. Also, you can ask your doubts and queries in the comment section. Let's start with today's episode and with these examples. Once we look at the examples, you will get a better idea of this kind of conditional. Let's read out the examples. If I had wings, I would come flying to you. If I had wings, but I don't have wings, I am a human being, and having wings is a poetic idea, an imaginative and unrealistic idea. If I won a lottery, I might set up a bank. If I won a lottery, but I know how improbable of me winning a lottery. So this is also an unrealistic condition. If I were the president, I would show zero tolerance towards corruption. If I were the president, but I am sure I am not a president and there isn't any possibility or a chance that me becoming any president. So this also is an imaginative or improbable, impossible situation. Fourth one, if I had money, I could go for a new car. If I had money, but I am sure I don't have any money, and in near future I don't have any possibility of getting money so that I can go for a new car. So this also is an improbable situation. By having a look at all these four examples, we can say that the second conditional is used for the impossible, improbable, imaginative ideas. Okay, so let's talk about the tense that we use in the second conditional. Let's see the if clauses. These are all if clauses, and the remaining ones are called the main clauses. In if clause, had, won, were, had, we use the simple past, the simple past tense in if clause. Okay, and in the main clause there is also a pattern. Let's see, would come, might set up, would show, could go. Means in the main clause we need to use either would or could or might plus V1. Okay, so this is the tense pattern that one can use in the second conditional. Now let's compare the second conditional with the first conditional so the idea is clear to you. In the second conditional we use the simple past in the if clause. In the first conditional we use the simple present tense in the if clause. And in the main clause, in the second conditional, as I told you, we use would, could, might plus V1. And in the first conditional, we use the simple future tense. The simple future tense is formed by will plus V1. It is that simple. Now, what are the conditions in which we use these two conditionals? The first conditional is used when there is a strong possibility, and the second conditional is used when there is an impossibility of the things or improbability of the things. Hope the difference between the first conditional and the second conditional is clear to you. Now it's your turn. As usual, I am going to show you three sentences and you are going to identify the second conditional and write it in the comment section. Let's see the examples. hope the lesson was useful for you. If you like the lesson, please like, share, comment and subscribe to the channel. We'll see you again in the next episode with the third conditional clause, which is a bit trickier, which is much more trickier than this one. But don't worry, with the help of examples and explanation, I will make sure that you understand the third conditional as well. Okay? Till then, keep watching, keep learning, keep growing. Learn English with Shivakanya. Thank you for your time, love and support. Ciao.